We've got Lee for a couple of seconds, so we're going to bring you guys some information by going through Rolex's collection, and we're going to ask Lee which ones in each collection he would buy and which ones he would stay away from. So the first one on the top of the list is an Airking, but there's only one. So what are your thoughts on the Airking?
Airking's not a bad piece. It's good to build your collection. It's a good entry-level watch. I'd keep.
Keep? Okay. Datejust. Obviously, this is where it's... Which ones would you say are good watches to buy?
Okay, so in the Datejust range, I'd break it down to Datejust 41, Datejust 36. We'll stay away from ladies for a minute. So Datejust 41s, if it's steel, probably keep. Pretty much any dial. Your blue's going to be the most valuable, and your green's going to be even more valuable. Wimbledon's valuable. Aside from that, still a tiny bit of profit, and again, good for your spend. Datejust 36, steel. There or thereabouts. Again, I'd say probably keep any steel. I'd probably definitely keep the blue and the green, but aside from that, maybe, and the palm green and the new models, the new motif dials, I probably wouldn't keep a white or a black, but keep for most of them. Bimetal, pass. Yeah, pass. Okay. Datejust 41, bimetal, keep. Smooth or fluted, don't think it matters too much. Smooth will be a tougher sell and you may lose a tiny bit. But again, losing a tiny bit to get to the next level or to get, again, remember that these ADs want to give you stepping stone watches or...
They just want you to basically spend.
They basically want you to spend, but they want you to increase your spend. So they want you to buy the first watch and then you get the second and the third, and usually they get better as you go along the list. So I would say if you're offered a smooth, take it. You might lose a little bit, £200, £300, £400, but it's worth it to get to the next level.
Sounds like a game.
It is, yeah. It is a game, and some people play it well.
People like myself, not so much.
No, because you're still trying to get an Airking.
Yep. Okay, day date.
Day date. Again, I'd break it down to rose, yellow, platinum, white, gold, and platinum.
Which would you say is?
And I'm starting primarily with day date 40s. So day date 40s. I mean, look, the way it used to be in the old days, these were all making you a profit. Now, a day date 40 rose is not going to make you a profit. Possibly the olive might just about make you a profit, but I doubt it. Probably not. Yellow gold, no, all below list. White gold, below list, I think.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure. Platinum, I don't even know what list is, but I think platinum could be a profitable watch. I think platinums are about 50, 55 grand. So right now, probably just about borderline a profit. Day date 36s, stay away from. Unless, of course, it puts you in good stead with the missus.
It's interesting that, because I would have always assumed that a day date, you would walk out of Rolex and you'd have an instant profit. So that's interesting that you say that.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not know.
I think so one of the things that Rolex have done very well is they've pushed that retail price up by another 4%. The fact that the grey market prices also came down considerably, I've now put them at sort of an even keel. So a day date 40 yellow gold, decent dial like a silver or Roman, silver Roman or a white Roman even. I think we would probably be wanting to sell it. The grey market price, new, we'd probably be selling at 34, 35. And I think that's about what retail is. So if someone buys it for 34, 35, we're going to want to pay 32 and a half, 33. So you're going to take a loss. There may be the odd dial that might change that, like a black diamond dial, but again, Rolex charge more for it. I don't know the exact current retail price list, not on all these watches, but so the black diamond, for example, no, I think that's still a loss. I'd still say pass. And I think the Eisenkiesel, the Rose Eisenkiesel, the only reason I'd say maybe take that is probably, again, borderline, might be up or down £1,000. I take it, A, because the spend's going to be good. If you're spending 50 grand with an AD, you're going to do well.
Yep.
It's going to get you to the platinum or to that next level. An Eisenkiesel might get discontinued. If you can afford to have 50 grand tied up for another 12 months, again, maybe worth putting it away and putting it in the safety deposit box, because that type of watch is... I don't think these Eisenkiesels are going to be around for a while, and I think that they will, in medium to long term, hold quite high value. Depending on what you're offered, everyone has to weigh up these decisions differently. You buy an Eisenkiesel, for example, and you get offered by a trader 2-3 grand below what you paid. Do you want to sell it? No, but you got your spend up, might get you to the next. Do you want to wait, see if you can try and get break even, or even wait and see if it's discontinued and then it goes hopefully to 70, 75, 80 grand? It's been higher than that before. I think those Eisenkiesels got to 90, 95 at one point. So
we were saying yesterday, me and Bobby, that you haven't seen any in a while, and Bobby was saying that people seem to be holding on to them a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say there's quite a few hidden away in safety deposit boxes.
Okay, next we have Yacht-Master 2.
Probably buy them all. Yeah, I'd say. I mean, look, Sprite's profit, GMT, Batman's profit. root beer's profit. They're all profit. So yeah, I'd say GMT's all good.
Safe buy then a GMT, you'd say.
Yeah, the blue dial yeah, I think white gold's profit, steel's profit, so all good. Maybe they bring out a GMT platinum, you never know.
Be nice, that. It's a good job. OP?
OP41, green, yeah, the Tiffany. It's not there anymore. It's probably the only one that was profitable. No, I don't think they're profitable. I mean, again, you might make 100 quid. I'd say the majority of them probably pass. The 36, you might make 100 quid, probably pass. 31, again, entry-level watches, if you can get them and they get you on the ladder with Rolex, brilliant. The problem is you're not going to make any profit.
Not bad watches to start with them to get you spent
If you can get one, yeah. We just got a Tiffany in 2 minutes ago, and I haven't seen one for a while, and you know what? It is a lovely watch. You know, you see it, it's very clean and just pretty watch, you know.
Sky Dweller?
Wow, they used to be huge profits. I mean, the Sky Dweller Blue, steel blue, used to be 30 odd grand. I think they're retailing still about 13 grand, the steel one, so I would say the blue's definitely a profitable watch. Black, probably just about, and white, probably borderline, maybe 500 quid to £1,000 if you're lucky. So yeah, the steel profitable. Oyster Flex not profitable. Bimetals, borderline. Yeah, just about. Maybe a black dial. Bimetal's probably about the only one maybe you make some profit on. You might make 500 quid, don't get me wrong, so yeah, worth it.
But nothing huge.
No, probably would keep them, yeah.
Okay. Yacht-Masters?
So Yacht-Master 40, there's profit in the grey. In the blue is the same price, I guess, Gary, 10,350. So probably,
same price.
Probably a couple hundred quid on that. Yacht-Master Oyster Flex, I don't think there's profit in it because that's, I think, about 24 grand for the Yacht-Master 40 Oyster Flex. And I think, again, we'd probably want to pay like 22 and a half. Yeah, not profit in that. That's a pass. What other Yacht-Masters are? Yacht-Master 2s. Steel, probably profit in it. What's the steel, Gary? 13 grand, 14 grand? I think we'd probably pay about that in trade.
Surprised, a lot of these seem to be about there or thereabouts what you sell them for.
I think most of these Rolex watches have balanced out now. So I think...
Yacht-Master 2, Oyster, 44 mil steels, 15.7.
Wow, so there's no profit in that. We'd want to pay 14 tops. Yeah, I think that's the point. I think Rolex they've balanced out.
350.
I see, that's crazy. I'd want to pay 17. Yeah, that's why we don't see him, yeah. 17 we'd want to pay. So yeah, you're taking a big hit. You buy that watch, you're taking a 4 grand hit.
So out of the Yacht-Masters then, what watch would you say buy? What watch would you say definitely stay away from out of that?
Yacht-Master 40 Rhodium.
Stay away from.
I'm saying that I'm a big fan from a personal point of view of the Oyster Flex. So if it was me getting a call from an AD and getting the opportunity to buy it at 24,250 versus buying it in the grey market at 24,250, if I got the call, I'd want to buy it from the AD. I'd want to get my spend up, and I think it's a good purchase. I wouldn't be thinking about will I make a loss or will I make a profit because I'd want to keep it.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep it, it's a different story. You know, then the price is borderline irrelevant. It's what you see the watch at and value yourself. So
here's my question then: do you think Rolex have done this intentionally?
Yeah, completely. Rolex
to make it make it more competitive between.
I don't think it's to do with competitive. I think it's to do with they want more slice of the pie. I think that they saw, like a lot of people saw, that they were selling, for example, a blue kit at whatever it was, 12 grand, and we were selling it at 17 grand.
People were paying it.
Yeah, so they then put the price up again, 4%. This price rise is coming every single year at the moment. You know, I think they did it twice in 1 year. I might be wrong, but I think was it twice last year? Yeah. So the fact that whereas I think if you go back sort of pre-2018, again, don't quote me, pre-2018, I think they put the price up once in like 5 years. So now they're putting it up every year and then twice in a year because they want a bigger slice of the pie, which they're entitled to, that, you know, they can do it. Then putting the prices up and obviously the grey market, for whatever reason, dropping like it did, has now leveled out the playing field a little bit. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for Rolex. It's a good thing for us. But it's also a sign of what's to come. You know, we got there, we not just we got there, but what Rolex watches got there once, they'll get there again. They will go back there.
I agree.
Whether that's in 6 months or 6 years, I don't know. But they're still, in my opinion, a medium to long-term investment. Very, very good. Safe. Very good, because you can have the enjoyment of a watch and make money from it, ultimately. Or if you even bought that watch and you lost $1 grand over 5 years, the equivalent of £200 a year.
You've enjoyed it.
I'd do that, yeah, exactly.
That's why I think people should enjoy the watches, because wearing it or not, unless it's a very, very rare piece, I don't think it's going to affect the value that much when you come to sell it. And you'd be gutted, wouldn't you, if you had a watch in a safe for 5-6 years,
Oh, yeah.
and then you only ended up making a couple of £100 or losing.
And you never got to enjoy it or wear it. Yeah, I mean, look, half of me thinks it's sacrilege that a watch doesn't get worn and used, but the other half of me also understands why you want to protect that asset in unworn condition and and stickers, etc. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different reason for buying the watch, and everyone has a different reason for what watches they want to buy and what they love. So
I'd wear it.
I'd wear it. Yeah.
I'd wear them.
Saying that, I'm wearing an Apple Watch these days. So yeah.
Me too. Need to wrap it up. Wrap it up, kids. It's always safe. So that is the end of Peckley's Head. Hope you have all found it very enjoyable. Hope you found this informative, as I'm sure some of you will do, what watches to look into, what watches to stay away from. And yeah, let us know if you want to see more of this kind of content, and we'll tie Lee down for a couple of hours.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you.